it's Rachel with Minji, and today we are going to work on come with distance and without treats. So I don't even have the treat pouch on me. I want Minji to listen to just me without the promise of food. Of course, she is still going to get lots of praise and reward for coming to me. I'm going to give her a lot of love and attention and get really excited to let her know that she's done a good job. So, in order to practice this for Minji's safety and so that she practices everything the right way, I have this super long training leash on her. This is probably 15 or 20 feet. You can get these at Petco or PetSmart, I think up to 25 feet. And they're a great tool. They're great for practice like this. And also it's really good for her safety. Now, of course, we don't recommend that you have her off-leash in any public or outdoor area because no matter how well trained a dog is, they're still a dog and might not always listen to you that 100%. So this is a good kind of piece of insurance for Minji's safety. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start by walking her around. Hopefully she'll get distracted by something and I can call her to me, and we'll work with about a regular leash's distance at first, so about this long, and work our way up. Minji, come. Good come. Good girl. Good come. Good job. So when I praise her, I reward her with a good come. That way she's hearing the praise and hearing the command again. It kind of reiterates it. She hears the command, she does it, she hears it again. So we're just reinforcing it that way for her. Now, as you can see, I kind of got down, patted my leg, and my voice got higher pitched. Now that's all just to encourage her to come to me. Minji, come! Come! Good girl! Good girl! Good girl, Minji! By doing that, it makes me look happy and fun. This is kind of a playful position that dogs respond really well to. And so you want to use your voice and body language and all of that in order to convince her that coming to you is a really good choice. It'll be super fun. And by practicing like this all the time, it will help when you really need her to come to you. Minji, come. Good girl, good girl, good girl. Okay, now I know she's hot out here. I am too. She came a little bit slow to me that time, and she started to kind of turn off to the side before she came all the way to me. What's really important about the come is she comes all the way up to you and you get hands on her. Because if she busts out of the car, gets out of the door or the yard or something like that, you want to make sure that when you call her to you, instead of just holding a treat out like this, she can take the treat and run. You want her all the way to you so you can get hands on, grab her collar. If she slipped out of her collar, grab her body. So whenever you tell her to come, always practice her coming all the way to you and coming at a quick pace. So that is another great use of a leash like this. Once she walks past me a little bit, when I say come, I'm going to give her a pop to encourage her to come right away. Minji, come. Good come. Good girl. Good girl, come. Good girl. Okay, you can see there she was trotting up towards me. A much quicker reaction. So that's what we want to see. The only downside to these leashes is sometimes the dogs get tangled in it. If they step on it, it feels like they're being pulled back, which can be kind of confusing. So just watch that and keep that in mind. Now again, I'm just trying to distract her. Minji, come! Come! Good come, Minji! Good girl! Good girl! Good come! Okay, that was pretty good. She got a little bit tangled in the leash. But she did a good job. Now she still seems to kind of want to come to the side, so don't let her do that. Always pull her straight towards you. Now when she wasn't responding that well, I kind of ran backwards. A lot of times if you have trouble getting the dog's attention, running backwards, running in the opposite direction will get their attention. It'll make them feel like they're being left out of something awesome, and so it will encourage them to go to you. Minji, come. Come. Good come. Good come. Good girl. Good girl, Minji. Good come. Good girl, come. Okay, that was really good. That's exactly the kind of thing we want to see. All right, come. Seems to be pretty up for exploring. Minji, come. Good girl. Good girl. I can tell she's tired. She has been up all day and kind of playing around. So that's part of why she's a little bit slower, but she is still coming towards me. Now, whenever you call her, you want her to come to you in a straight line and to not really be sniffing the ground or anything like that. Because if she doesn't respond quickly, if she's sniffing or kind of zigzagging around, that all increases her chances of getting distracted, which we don't want. We want her sole focus to be on you and coming straight towards you in a hurry. Minji, come. Come. Come, Minji. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. So with the gentle leader, since this can't really spin around like it does with a collar, I'm kind of trying to wait until she's at a good side angle to where I can pull it so it won't be confusing to her. We need to be really conscious of all the signals we're sending and how that comes across to her. Good girl. Let's go. I'll try to get a little more distance now. Minji, come. Come here. Come, come, come. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good job. Good come. Good come. Okay. So she's doing well with that. She is very tired. I'm going to show you another thing that's just kind of something fun you can practice at the house, at the beach, that will kind of reinforce that come, and it's like a fun game for her. Dogs really respond well to it, and it's good bonding because they're really enjoying it and they don't see it as training. Now, this works better with treats, so I would do this, separately, maybe a couple times throughout the day when you're not working on concentrated training, just so that she doesn't become dependent on the treats. Now, this is what I call drive. So with drive, you have her on a bit of a shorter leash, kind of like this, and you have the treat down here, and you're just running backwards saying come and getting her all excited. Now, of course, she would be more excited if I had a treat with me, but I'm just going to show you what it looks like. Bring her around here. Minji, come. Come on, Minji. Good girl. Come on. Come, Minji. Come, come, come. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Now, okay, she is really tired, and it is pretty hot out here. But that's basically what it looks like. And you can just do that back and forth, run all over, and just get her really excited. That way she's hearing the command come. You're nice and close to her, so it practices getting her right up to you. You're close enough to still give her the affection and treats, switch those on and off. And so it just really enforces good habits for her. All right, to try to get some distance, I'm going to put her in a sit stay and go pretty much to the end of the leash and call her to come. And see how she does. Minji. Minji. Minji, sit. Sit. Good girl. Stay. Okay, we've got a lot of good distance now. Minji, come. That was really great. You can see that she came right away. It was at a nice trot. The only thing was she kind of blew right past me. And she was on a leash, so I was able to bring her back in. But that's the kind of thing I really want you to watch. So when you're practicing this with Minji at home, practice with the leash on so you can enforce it and you can make her come straight to you. That's your homework. And that's what I want you to focus on. But other than that, she's doing a great job. This was Rachel and Minji, and we were working on Come with Distance.